Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a few months since I've posted anything on this channel. The last few months I've been kind of MIA, so this video is just kind of to go over kind of those reasons why I've been MIA, what's been going on, what I've been doing, and to also do this kind of everyday makeup routine. This is kind of what I've been doing anytime that I've been wearing makeup. So if you're interested in seeing how I create this everyday look and just hearing about what's been going on in my life for the last few months, just keep watching. So I'm starting off with the Too Faced Hangover Primer and putting that all over my face. What's been going on? I haven't posted anything in months. Well, yeah, the last video I posted was my vlog from Europe. And I didn't even post the second half. There was still 2 other cities that we went to that I never posted about. When I got back from Europe, it was basically the beginning of, or right before the beginning of our busy time at work. So everything was starting to begin for our clients and we were getting the ball rolling. So it was a kind of a busy time. So I never posted the other 2 vlogs, but then a couple of months go by and I got laid off, just from one day to another. So for my foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Natural Beige. And that was the first time I had not worked or not had a job since I was 15. So over 15 years, over the last 15 years more. I have never not had a job. I've never not worked at least one place. I've always had jobs, multiple jobs at times. I've always loved to work. I do love to work. I really enjoy working and obviously making an income to pay for my rent and everything. But anyway, so that happened and I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be kind of a much needed break so I can kind of figure out what my next steps are, and figure out what I want to do, because I wasn't completely happy at this job. So I was sending out my resume. I've been applying to a bunch of different places, and I thought, okay, this is going to be my time to kind of just take care of things that I needed to, that I've been putting off, like different doctor's appointments, taking care of things here at the house, even just taking some like time off to relax and just take some me time for myself. I thought that was gonna happen. Well, it kind of did at first, but then me time can get kind of boring. I said I was gonna go to the gym. That kind of happened, but not a lot, or not as much as I should have. Oh, I said I was going to film videos and, you know, put more videos out there on my YouTube. And I did start writing different projects and writing different kinds of content and story ideas and things that I wanted to do. And then to be honest, I've set up my camera and I just hadn't been like in a positive state of mind where I could do it. So I was just like, I felt guilty for, you know, instead of looking for work, that I would be setting up my camera to film videos. So I didn't do it and I didn't post anything. And I'm sure actually I do have footage of stuff that I probably won't post because it just, whatever. And so then holiday time is starting to come. Well, first it was then my birthday, and then I felt like I didn't even want to celebrate anything because yeah, there wasn't much to celebrate for my birthday. And we were actually in Florida because my birthday was 2 days before Thanksgiving on November 20th. And we were down there, so at least I was with family, and we, you know, I got to spend it with them. And I got to see them and spend Thanksgiving with my family, and we got to go see Steven's family. So, I mean, that was good. As the days, you know, turned to weeks, I just started getting kind of down on myself and feeling depressed and not wanting to do anything. And yeah. Oh, for concealer, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Light, in the shade 10 Light. So I'd kind of been just in a funk, and I didn't want to put any content that I wasn't like happy with. I didn't want to just put out something just to put out something. Wow, I hope I don't look this pale on camera, but on camera right now I look like a ghost. I'm still trying to figure out what my next steps are. I would love to kind of keep making content or even creating content for an established company. I'm gonna go in with some banana powder. This is just from the Sephora makeup collection, and put some under my, or set my under eye with that. Christmas time, I didn't post anything either. I didn't post that much because Steven and I stayed up here. I haven't really posted much even on like my social media, just because not much has been going on. But Steven and I stayed up here in New York. Most of our friends were visiting their families, so it was just kind of a quiet Christmas, just us two and our pups. But it was nice. We had our little own Noche Buena, and I made papa rellena, which is one of my favorite Peruvian dishes that my mom used to make when I was back home, and I love it. And then for Christmas Day, we went to the movies, and we saw, by the way, to set the rest of my face, I'm lightly just kind of dusting a little bit of this Marc Jacobs Perfection powder in the shade 300 Beige. We went to the movies and we saw Mary Poppins, which is so good. I highly recommend. And then for dinner we ordered Chinese delivery. For my bronzer, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and this is the Deep Bronzer. Then for a little more contour, I'm going to use, this is just a mini, but this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep. I don't always do this step, but sometimes you need to thin out your face a little, especially with the holiday weight. And a little on my neck, so we don't look like two different skin colors. Then for blush, I'm going to use this MAC blush in the color Mocha. It's not very pink, which I don't like shades too pink. I usually like more of like a peachy tone, but for winter and fall I really like this color. Can you see that? Okay. So if it's an everyday look, and I just want a little bit of a highlight, not like beaming, I use the I use the Hourglass Radiant Light in the ambient lighting powder, which looks like this. And I just take like kind of this big fan brush, swirl it around, dust off, go right above my cheekbones, of my eyebrows. Oh, I forgot the eyebrows. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow, chin. Yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on the last few months. I need to step up my game. But I just haven't been in that mindset to just come on camera. I put on weight just from like snacking and like eating my feelings. I'm an emotional eater. I've been like eating, so I've put on weight. That's another thing, like going to doctors, because like I've had like stomach issues, so like finally I went to the doctors to talk about that. So yeah, it's been a weird last few months. So my camera died, and in the meantime I decided to do something with my hair because that bird's nest of a bun just wasn't right. Yeah, so I also did my eyebrows. I haven't been going too crazy on trying to make like a defined, you know, arch or anything. I've just kind of been going for a natural look lately, more of a just kind of feathery, or really just filling in like the little bald spots, or filling in like the line underneath, like along underneath my brow. I've been using the, what is this, the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer, and this one is in soft brown. I've been using this, and I also put on some mascara, which, I mean, any mascara is fine. Today I used the Roller Lash by Benefit. I also lined my lips already. In the meantime, I used the L'Oreal Color Rich Anti-Feathering Lip Liner in the shade Beyond Pink. Today I'm going to be putting on this lip gloss from Morphe. This is in the shade Boho. And just put it right over the lip liner. It's a pinky but nude type of lip gloss, just to give a little bit of a shine. So if I did want to put on some eyeshadow, I would probably, I already put on mascara, but I would probably start off with like this peachy orange shade for my transition color. Just put that in my crease. Next, I would go in with this shade Chocolate Cookie. And just put it on the outside. If I want to get a little schmancier, I'll go back in with either that chocolate cookie or this strapless, or go back and forth and just put that with a pencil brush under my eyelid, or sorry, not under my eyelid, under my lash line. This I normally wouldn't do before mascara, but what's done is done. Maybe do a little bit of this Lacy Teddy on the inner part of the eyelid. That's pretty much it. Alright, I did all the steps? Okay. I'm forgetting. That's pretty much it. Then I'll just go in with a setting spray. Lately I've been loving the Morphe, the continuous spray, because it's a very fine mist. and dry. Bada bing, bada bang. Ya, estás lista. And that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my everyday look. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less. Sometimes I need some more spot treatments if I'm breaking out or have some texture. Yeah, depending on what the day holds, but really this is it. Or most of the time I'm not even wearing makeup, so there you go. So wrapping up this video, yeah, that's what's been going on the last few months. So just been looking for new work, been writing a lot of like video ideas. Got this like notepad with just different topics and lists of different things. I've got a whole new kind of channel, or I guess series kind of in the works, at least in my mind, which I'm hoping is a good idea, and I hope, you know, people will like, especially people my age, because it would be about people my age. I am trying to leave all that like negativity in 2018. I don't want to bring that into the new year. I want to just start off on the right foot and be creative and put out stuff that I'm proud of and happy with, and just be more productive and happy with what I'm doing, work-wise, video, YouTube-wise. I just want to be happy with what I'm putting out there. And I guess as I've been doing videos, and it hasn't even been that long, it's been less about like having the latest products or doing like the latest makeup trends or things like that. It's just been more about my life, and I think that's what I am looking to kind of put out there. So going forward, I don't know exactly what the direction of my channel is going to be. Over the last few months, you know, beauty hasn't been my main focus. It's still a love of mine and a passion. I love to talk about like beauty and skincare and makeup and all different kinds of girly things like that, but it's also been in the back of my head to talk about other things that I've been going through and other things that you know, women my age go through, and topics about, you know, like our health and, you know, getting older, and like even just like our skincare getting older, you know, like our bodies, our health regimen, our diet, different things like that. So I hope that that will be interesting content and that you guys will still be interested in watching, and hopefully will still watch. But for now, yeah, I've got my lists of ideas that I need to put out here into videos, and hopefully that will start right at the beginning of the year. I'm actually going to try to film some stuff before, so I can get stuff out there. So for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did and enjoyed my content, please subscribe. Sure, the little red box is right down below, and I will see you in my next video.